Alright, before someone holds me as like, dude, you said you're not gonna make another video on it, they updated the tier list, so I thought I'd share with you the changes, which makes a lot of the situation much better in my opinion, because it looked so bad, the tier list, right? Where you're like, huh? And like, I guess it's also a reason because like half the community was like, what the fudge? What is this? Both through Reddit, Discord, and then YT itself, and then Twitter. Also, I saw a Twitter thread on that. It was funny as hell. But yeah, it was like, it just doesn't make sense from the rankings, right? And now they did kind of fix those things. Again, you have to realize that at the end of the day, a lot of the stuff that goes on here, can't control it. It's a tier list. Who gives a damn? People were like losing their mind over this. It's just like, yeah. I was like, I don't rock with it. I ended the video. I uploaded the video, and then people were like, dude, this is tragic. We gotta fix this. And then they went to, extreme lengths. But just have fun with it. Enjoy Scarlet. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn, right? My character's good. I'm happy. But moving on, they did update this, so we can hop over here and check out what they cooked up. So, as you already know, they made some changes. I will make it, again, a spoiler. I already said this in the video, but they did not update Scarlet. What they did was they changed a lot of stuff here. So, they have a change log. First off, they also updated this, where this was like a big point out I made, where it's like chapter 17 you're considering and chapter 5 here. It's now been updated to 18 plus and 8. They also are now taking this into consideration. Some stages in later chapters have several mechanics, such as hit count, which can be handled easily by MG, but not SR or L. We have Story Late, assumes all units are adequately provided OL gear and well invested skill-wise. Story Late assumes extreme high CP penalty, which makes attack buff more valuable. Story Late assumes that people have access to more complete roster, thus team building becomes the primary concern instead of individual performance. Story Late appears to have more emphasis on faster rotations and higher burst gen, as they allow you to kill enemies before they can even kill you. Story Late is a matter of who kills whom first. It's not damage. As long as the enemy dies before they shoot, you gain the upper hand. In fact, high CP penalties or deficits make enemy hit harder. So again, tanking isn't really the ideal way to survive. Offense is a good defense. That's what the new changes are, right? Then they went and proceeded to move down some characters, which this is why I was saying it makes no sense that you're putting her S tier if you're leaving those characters at SS tier. Again, Private never really updates post something. Again, this is just a little thing, and I'm not hating. Don't do that. I'm not hating. It's just, it takes them a while to update old rankings. Like, metas change in a way, right? It does happen. And some characters you later realize aren't that good in some areas, or characters that are good are later realized, yeah, maybe they're even better than I thought. And Private does not update that. After a very long time it took them to move Mast up, post Mast being a much better character, it just took them forever. It took them months, dude. So, always realize that. But again, you can't fault anybody for that. It's a hard thing to manage this stuff. Plus, how many games they manage, I understand. All right, that's why I'm not gonna hate at all. I manage multiple games too. It's a very, very hard task. So don't fault him for that. Senti is from Triple S now moved to SS. Okay, Haran is moved from SS to S. Yeah, this one I agree with. It didn't make any sense that she was up there, but you're not gonna put Scarlet up there. Still, I still stand that Scarlet is better than we're assuming, because I pushed 23 entirely, and at a pretty good deficit, right? And I'll push to 24, and then I'll show you, all right? Sparkly Serenity got dropped. Another thing that I was mentioning, it made no sense that she was up there. Rupee got dropped also. 2B got dropped also. Yeah, because you can't really put 2B on there. She takes so long to initiate, right? That's why it made no sense. I was also saying, like, it physically makes no sense what they're doing, because you have Drake, not Drake, 2B on there. It's like, huh? What? She takes forever to proc. Drake also has been dropped. Lapis has also been dropped here. Power's been dropped. Maiden's been dropped also. Damn, poor Maiden, dude. How dare you? Tia's been also dropped. You know what the funniest thing is? This is why I push for a bus. Maiden is one of my favorite, or off topic, this is one of my favorite designs of a character. They have to buff old characters. Or, in like 20 years, we'll get like the seasonal Maiden. That might happen. Who knows when, though. Like, we need buffs for characters. Or, just, I don't know. I want my seasonal Maiden. I love Maiden's design, but they're gonna like, that's fine. It's fine. Let me not get on the topic here. Buff old characters. Shift up. Do it. There's so many good characters. Just buff them. At this point, who gives a damn? Tia moved up from SS to Triple S. Okay. Naga moved up from Double S to Triple S. And then Mast moved from C to B. No way. They moved Mast again. Yeah, Mast is much better. It took them like months to move Mast. It was funny as hell. And I saw a lot of the community also getting mad at that. Like, dude, you lowered Mast that much, but never raised her. Post that, so that's funny. Marciana got moved from A to S. I don't know. On launch, I don't know if it later on got realized, but a lot of people that I talked to, like, they were, basically Marciana users. They all said, like, yeah, she definitely was rated low here. Again, I sadly just didn't get that much testing in. I like the character, right? I said that at Burst 2, whatever, she's going to be good, right? For future stuff and in the time that, you know, where to come, it's going to be different. But, I mean, she took time, but she definitely at least reached S, so that's pretty cool. Will I pick her on my ticket? Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Probably that one. I think I gave up on Guilty, or Guillotine, sorry. So, that's gone. Mash moved on. Oh, damn. That sucks. In Boss Solo, that sucks. Novel moved down from SSS to SS. Marcion moved up to SS, so there's another buff there. Boss additional adjustments. We have Novel moving down to SS, Tia moving up to Triple S here, and Double S here. So those are the changes. Again, that is Boss additional targets. So what does it look like now? Story Late looks like this. Burst 3 only consists of, for the Triple S category, Alice, Modernia, Noir, Scarlet, and Red Hood. We then have, for the SS category, A2, Maxwell, and Privity. For the S category, we have Haran, Helm, we have Snow White, Innocent Days, Winter, Lamilla. We have Scarlet Black Shadow, Snow White, and Anise, Sparkling Summer. Again, we'll go with it. I've already given my opinion. I still think, from whatever I've seen, I don't know. She does take a little bit extra, but I don't know. The A2 gimmicks, like, unless you built her so heavily that she doesn't get hit once, my A2 just keeps getting hit, bro. Like, she can't get past that. That's why I stopped using her for a little bit, because she just gets hit randomly. Like, one little stray bullet hits her. You're like, oh, GG's, boys. You can't use her to restart the whole stage. But that's what they did there. Then again, now A tier is now filled up here because they dropped a lot of characters here. That being 2B, Drake, Lapis, and Power, because it was insane. It's insane to think that you're going to put Scarlet on par with these 4 characters. It made no sense. No sense, but it was there. Again, regardless of anything, stop getting angry over the tier list. It's a tier list. Who gives a damn? Second, if you don't agree with it, that's it. That's all I can say. Results into looking at other tier lists, right? Other tier lists do their rankings, and if you would like to go to the JP side, they have some great tier lists. I personally think that JP cooks when it comes to it. They do much more testing than a lot of the global side, right? English side. I feel that. Dude, sometimes I found a site. It's like a detailed analysis of why each character serves their own purpose. I can show that site in a video. Remind me to do that, because that site is very helpful. It's a very good tool for a lot of people to use, and it's just you have to translate it. That's the only reason. So there is that. Very, very good site, very good quality, and like it gives like a description. They haven't published their Scarlet review yet, so I'm waiting for them to do theirs, but it's a very, very good review. And they always do it for every character. So if you ever need help, if you ever like wonder how do I use this character, they do a much like probably the best detailed guide I've seen. So keep that in mind. But when it comes to it, that's the updated thing. I'm not gonna drag on this thing. I'm not trying to drag this topic on. I didn't want to make this video entirely, but I do want to show you that they did update a lot of stuff here. And again, stop getting mad over tier list. It's just have fun. It's the new year. Let's go party, bro. let's wait. We'll wait for the collab announcement. Everyone's scaring me in my comments like, "Oh, can you see the collab?" They're just trolling me at this point. But yeah, we should be getting a collab, remember, in 8 weeks, around 8 weeks time, pushing 8 to 10 weeks, right? It's around the next 3 months. So keep that in mind. You have that to look forward to soon. You have right now Modernia and Scarlet. Have fun. Take care with those characters and party, right? I'll see you soon, and that's been it for me. And I got a very, very, very important video next. Do not miss that one. You'll be happy. Partially. All right. Take care. Have fun. And that's been for me.